Alright, so I was thinking last night and on my way over here to the school on ways where curiosity could be both a strength and a gift, since I was having trouble processing it as a cognitive bias when I saw it more as a cognitive strength. And I still feel it's a cognitive strength, but I see how it can contribute towards ADD type stuff, to lack of focus, to make things work, to really succeed and achieve things. You need some pretty good laser-like focus sometimes to really get things done and get things accomplished. And when you go online to get tasks done and stuff, this curiosity tendency is really, really good at persuading you to go off track and waste a ton of time doing things you're not supposed to do. I was also thinking about the Kantian fairness principle. And if you watched my video, you probably noticed an extreme change in the way I was approaching the video. I was just doing my video like normal, and then you probably heard the little sound of the door opening, and when that happened, I got really quiet and shy and kind of withdrew into the corner, because I really hate doing these videos in front of an audience. It's one thing for there to be a bunch of people in cyberspace watching this, but somebody I know in real life, I don't like it. So I didn't go over the jealousy stuff the way I wanted to, but I was thinking this Kantian fairness principle and this jealousy envy tendency kind of tied in hand to hand. That's the reason that things like equality are so embraced, and that Marxism and socialism had their appeal, and all this SJW stuff. People see the results of hard work, of smart choices, of good planning, and they're envious, they're jealous, they want that too. They don't want to take all the risks necessary and put forth all the hard work and all the guesswork and all that craziness involved in achieving what these people have achieved, exercising that kind of discipline. But they want the results. And then that Kantian fairness tendency we have programmed into our mind, they think, why is it fair that he's got $1 billion and I only have $20, And so you can see how those two tie hand in hand and cause a lot of the conflicts we're currently struggling from. And of course, life is pretty hard and pretty challenging, and if someone wants political power and to get people to back them up, they start pointing out injustices that violate this Kantian principle, even if they're true or not. Like they say there's systematic white oppression, or that there's patriarchy, or any of that. And I'm not saying that maybe there isn't a little grain of truth to some of that, but you can see the people in these movements greatly exaggerate it. They take everyday struggles in life and attribute to these things, and think that if you're a white cisgendered male, that life's just easy street and everybody opens doors for you and success just gets thrown at your feet. And anybody who has white privilege or male privilege or cisgender privilege or any of these stupid, ridiculous concepts knows that they're not really these privileges. I don't know, life is hard for everybody. It's funny because every job I've done, it's basically it almost feels communist. You go in there and you see everybody slacking off because they don't want to be there and they don't care. They just want to go home. And you actually work because you figure you might as well do something good as long as you're there, and it makes the time go by quick. And it just makes you feel better about yourself when you carry your weight. And we all get paid the same. It doesn't matter that you contribute twice as much. So, and yet these people think that, oh, you're a man, so you get paid more, but you're getting paid the same as them, even though they're not doing anything, you know? So I don't know, it's craziness. I don't see all this privilege they're always talking about, but anyway, you can see how these biases can lead to stuff like that, and how people can use these biases to get people to follow them and have like huge backing so they can move their agendas and stuff. So I just wanted to go off on that a little more because I didn't cover it very good in the last video. Like I said before, the main point is just to list them so you're aware of what they are. So anyway, I feel I accomplished that this time.